Hey guys, welcome back to part 23 of the various minifig series. This time I have Hawkeye from the Disney Plus series, that's where this minifig's based off of, also Juice WRLD, and Kevin Cozner from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I know the background's still green, but I was just trying to do what I did for the first few episodes of this series that I made, where it was a green background beforehand. I just thought it'd be nice to carry that into this video as well. But anyway, here's Hawkeye from the Disney Plus series. Now, I remember the one that I made in 2021 when the series premiered. That one looked like I put barely any effort in. I mean, it was like the Pirates of the Caribbean heads. It was just super under detailed, that minifig, so when I look back on it, like when I watched back on my previous videos, that minifig doesn't really look too accurate. I obviously went ahead and made a new one. So the hairpiece is the CMF Hawkeye hairpiece, just repainted in a lighter brown to be more accurate, whatever colour that they went with. The head is a 5-star toys head with the eyebrows slightly modified, and the scar with the bandage painted on as well, and some wrinkles. But the things that were not painted on the face were the eyes, the mouth and the stubble. The eyes, eyebrows and mouth and stubble were not painted, even though I modified the eyebrows a little bit. Anyway, the torso was sculpted a little bit with like the arrow shape that was sculpted on, as you can tell, and the rest of it was painted. He has a sculpted shoulder pad on this side, and also this bow is from the CMF, the same as this hairpiece. They both came from the same minifig. I also have no idea how I got this purple colour for the arms and for the middle part here. I think it was like mixing purple and white to obviously make light purple, and the legs are under detailed because there's barely anything on his legs in the series, and the quiver is not that exciting, but it's from like the Hobbit thing, and it works for this minifig. I don't really know if there's any Juice WRLD fans on my channel, but I'm definitely a fan of his music. So the head was the Falcon head from the Infinity War set. I just think it looked quite close to Jared Higgins, which is the real name of Juice WRLD. The hair was a pain and difficult thing to sculpt. Every strand of hair was sculpted onto this head. I forget if I started off with a regular hairpiece to make this, but yeah, I sculpted all those strands of hair, painted up the ends of them in my own brown colour, and that was not fun. It took quite a while, and this is also based off his song Black and White. This outfit's based off of. It also has the painted hoodie and the exposed skin on the top there, and while I do realise that this part right here that I'm pointing at with that white and red mark right there, that's not entirely accurate to the top that he's wearing under his hoodie, and he also has like cobwebs on the hoodie as well that I painted on, which were not easy. And then he has this on his arm. I don't know what it's meant to represent, but it's there. And his shoes as well, which look pretty cool. Basic, but it works. That was sculpted, but like the black part of it was sculpted, and the red part was actually sticky tack, because I tried to sculpt the rim of it, like that U shape right there, but it didn't really work out too well sculpting it, so I just used sticky tack. And last up for this video is Kevin Cozner. Now, I did feature this guy in my stop motion channel with like a recreation from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and so that video is available, link to that channel in the description. But the hair's from Commissioner Gordon, repainted that in light brown. The face was entirely painted besides the base eyes, and now the glasses, the moustache and the mouth all painted on. The torso has the brown and the exposed skin painted on. The belt and the shoes were also painted, and they wrap around. Alright, and that concludes part 23 of the various minifig series. So let me know what you guys think of all three of these minifigs down in the comments, because I really appreciate the support of my customs and how you think they turned out. And if there's anything you don't like, be sure to let me know about that as well, because I'm open to criticism as long as it's like something that'd be helpful regardless. But I'll see you guys in the next video. So peace.